What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be on why I don't shop in the Walmart clearance section like I used to. So when you walk in the Walmart clearance section, you normally will see a bunch of products just like this, just a whole, bunch of stuff, whatnot, everything that's on sale. So what my whole plan was when I first got started was just to simply just test things out, like how you would with any campaign. So, you walk into Walmart. Then, we walked to the clearance section, and then, literally anything and everything was fair game, right? So I would buy up literally anything that said was profit, and I was cool with the profit margins, was getting bought. Like everything that, anything and everything. So I didn't care what the rank was, how many sellers were on it, I didn't care what niche it was in. Like literally anything was good to go. But the biggest downfall, what I didn't understand was that in Amazon FBA, the person next to you really contributes to how much, well, not how much money you make, but how fast you'll make money, I should say, right? Let's say we got two stores here, right? Let's say I'm selling a product for $97. Amazon is selling the product for $97. Target is selling the product for $97. Even a dollar store is selling the product for $97, right? Then you get this one bumfuck ass person over here that just drops the price all the way down to $17 to where they even themselves are actually losing money, right? It makes no sense to do this whatsoever. But I mean, like, you have people literally doing this on every single listing out there, when it comes to the Walmart clearance section. And it makes no sense. But in affiliate marketing, I wouldn't give two fucks in a bag of Cheetos. Like, I don't care. Like, I mean, that's cool, bro. Do your own thing. Because, his store over here was divided. Like, it had nothing to do with my store. Even if people saw, like, let's say a customer, would see his store and they would see my store, right? There was still a chance that they would buy my product that literally cost a lot more solely because my store looked better, my customer service was better, my reviews were better. Like, there were a lot of different things, that will persuade someone to shop on my store and spend more versus spending, on his store and just, getting the same exact product but for cheaper. So there was a lot of different factors when it came, into this over here when it comes to affiliate marketing. But in Amazon FBA, that's not how it is. It's literally all one listing. So let's say I'm selling it for 97 and then the person would literally go on my the same listing or whatnot, and they're selling it for $17, right? And they get to piggyback off of all the reviews, they get to piggyback all the other stuff I mentioned before. Why would they pay $97 when they can pay $17 for the same exact thing? Now it makes sense to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at the customer because I mean it makes sense to do that. Why would you spend 97 when you can literally get the same exact product that everyone's talking about for 17, right? It makes perfect sense for a customer to do that 7 days a week, all day long, right? So you got to wait until this person here completely sells out, right? So then once this person sells out, then you have to wait for the next bumfuck idiot, down here that's selling for $18. Then you have to wait for the next bumfuck idiot, that's selling for $19. Then you got to wait for the next bumfuck idiot that's selling for $20. And keep in mind, most of these people are losing money. Like, they could have even went and bought the product themselves for $50 and they're selling it for $20, $17. How does that make any sense whatsoever? So that was one thing I really didn't count on when I first got started, didn't really understand when I first got started into retail arbitrage, right? So, I mean, you live and learn and all that fun stuff. Also, another big thing that I really didn't understand was that a lot of people in Amazon FBA are not in this to make money. They're not in this because they're a business owner and they're looking to change their life or whatever the case is. Like, they aren't, real business owners. They're really just regular ass people. So they don't have the right mindset for this at all, right? So if you do CPA marketing, or e-commerce stores or anything along those lines, when you spend thousands upon thousands of dollars and you go into the red, there are benefits of going into the red. You get, data, you get to test landing pages, you build an email list, the whole 9 yards when you do stuff like that. It makes perfect sense to lose money in CPA, MLM, Shopify, e-commerce stores, it makes sense in every single business model almost to lose money, to go into the red, to see the green. It makes business sense. You're collecting data. In Amazon FBA, there is literally not one benefit, not a single benefit to losing money. You don't get any traffic if you don't know what you're doing anyway. You don't, get an email list. You don't get anything. You don't test a landing page. Nothing. Like you don't get any benefits at all to losing money in Amazon FBA. Not a goddamn one. So why? What would be the point of losing money? There isn't, right? So when you go into this, with the business logic, and then like it just makes no sense for all these people over here to be selling products and losing money. Like how does, like why? Why would you do that? And again, it wouldn't really make a big difference if there was like one or two people, but there's literally thousands of fucking people doing this. And that's because 99% of the people that are going into Amazon FBA are not business owners. These are regular ass people. So even if they're all buying, 2 to 5 products a piece, if you got 100 people, on a listing, that could be, 2 to 500, products you got to wait for to sell. And then you got to just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. That could be literally like 2-3 months down the line before it comes, before all these bumfuck people sell out. So, I mean, kind of sucks ass when you look at it that way. So, my thing is now, right? So, that was the way I used to do business, when I walked into Walmart. And again, I still love Walmart. Don't get me wrong. I love the clearance section or whatever. I just, don't buy the things I used to, right? So, if I walk into Walmart and I go to the clearance section, and let's say I see a bunch of toys, right? I see like a bunch of toys, or it doesn't really matter what it is, but toys are a big one. I really don't buy toys like I used to. Like if you check out any of my later videos that I've been going out and doing retail arbitrage at Walmart, and I'm showing you guys products, I'm not really buying any toys anymore because they're pretty much ungated for everyone. All right. I mean, like literally anyone can go into Walmart and buy a toy, and then turn around and resell it. So if everyone can do it, there's like literally 100% of people are able to do it. I'm not going to go buy it unless that product, costs a lot more money. So like, let's say it's like a $70 toy, right? Or a $20 toy to like $50 toy, something like that. It's gonna be completely different, then I'll buy that product up all day long because I know even if someone does go on there, they're gonna buy like 2 of them or 1 of them, and there's only going to be like 3 or 4 people that have the courage to go out and do that. So I mean, for something like that, it makes perfect sense, I'll wait out 2 or 3 people or 4 or 5 people or even 10 people on something like that, so that way I can get my money's worth. But again, on the smaller ticket items and stuff like I don't really buy any of that stuff anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much my thing now. It's just I just don't buy things that other people are able to get into. So I really, really like things that are like gated and restricted. So if I find something I'm restricted in, and I'll get ungated in that, I'll try to focus on that brand, if possible, and just buy stuff up in that type of area. Not to mention I've really been hitting the Goodwills pretty hard too. The Goodwills are absolutely amazing, guys. Like I actually bought this game for $3 and it sold today, like literally a few hours ago, for $48, and I'm walking away with like 40 something dollars in profit after fees. So I mean, like, not bad at all for a $3 video game. Like, and there's several games I've sent in like that. I showed you guys the Wii game or whatever that I bought for $1, and that's literally selling for $33. Like, come on, like that's fucking mind blowing. That is crazy. But yeah, guys, like when it comes to like just buying anything and everything, I really don't. Again, I really don't focus on toys that much. Again, unless it's like a really good deal. Like let's say there's 100 people on a product, right? And the product is like normally selling for like $30, and it's just selling right now for like 50 cents a unit. I mean, I can't pass that up. I gotta pick that up. Let's say it was like those Buzz Lightyears or something. They were all selling for $1. I would hold those motherfuckers in the closet or in the back room somewhere for storage. Like I would hold on to those and just wait, until like, the price went back up, and then I would send them in. Like for that, I'll wait for that. If the price is just too good to pass up, you best believe I won't pass it up. Even if I got to sell them offline, I'll do that, versus just not picking them up at all. But yeah, that's like my main thing, guys. Now, when I come to the Walmart clearance, is just I just don't buy a lot of things that everyone can buy, right? So like right now, there's a bunch of grill stuff that's on sale right now. You know, I had took some pictures earlier, but I couldn't find them on my phone. I don't know what happened. Maybe they didn't save. But basically, they had all of this stuff, and there was like literally like 60 to like 80 people on a listing, and there were these little thermometer things, and they were selling for $5, and people were literally selling them for like $1 something. I was like, how the fuck do you even make any money off of that? Like how? And then the crazy thing is Walmart is selling them for $5, but their retail value is like I think it was like $29.99. You know, and there were still people on the listing selling them for $29.99 and stuff like that. But there was just so many bumfuck people on there that decided to sell them for $1. I mean, even if you managed to get them for 50 cents, why would you sell for what 70 cent, 80 cent in profit when you can literally get $20 in profit, $30 in profit? Why? It's crazy how that works. But I mean, it is what it is. There are a lot of people that are in FBA that are not business owners. So again, I really just don't even play around with any listings like that. Anymore. Again, I was in my testing phase and stuff, so we collected data, and this is the data, the conclusion I came to. Again, you guys are more than welcome to do whatever you want, but yeah, this is just why I don't really shop the way I used to in the clearance section, because I mean, again, you got people who are willing to lose money, and I'm not. But that is pretty much it, guys. If you got any questions, simply drop them down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.